Can you guys believe that Jake Paul actually won against Nate Robinson? I can't either. So today we'll be covering why Jake Paul actually cheated in his fights against Nate Robinson. Welcome back to Celeb Chunky. Let's get into the video.
Go stray, I never thought I'd see the day that you would come and betray me. Sick of playing silly games, you never love me, try to break me down and I'ma just get it. They ask me how I did it, I'ma just tell them I rose up.
Number 5. Only in 2020 can a petty feud between a YouTube celebrity and a former NBA star produce a prize fight that will come at a premium. This was the fight Jake Paul wanted from the moment he felt slighted after being denied a photo opportunity with 3-time NBA Slam Dunk champion Nate Robinson. Several months and endless hours of trash talk later, they get to settle their differences in the ring. Their scheduled 6-round cruiserweight bout serves in supporting capacity to a matchup of 50-plus-year-old ring legends Mike Tyson and Roy Jones, atop a Triller pay-per-view event this Saturday, live from Staples Center in Los Angeles, California. On paper, it sadly represents the most competitive sanctioned fight of the night. It has certainly drummed up more attention than any other fight on the undercard, a rivalry born from fandom. This made Jake think of various different ways in order to win the fight at all costs.
Remember?
This contest coming about because there was a fair amount of social media back.
Number 4, to start with, in the first round, 10 seconds into the fight, Jake decided to push back from Nate's stupefying speed and try blocking his punches. Knowing that Nate was shorter than Jake decided to keep his head up, not lose guard, knowing Nate would have been down in order to hit his shots. Watching this opportunity, Jake decided to wait for the perfect moment and headlock Nate instead of stopping the fight through the hug. This is morally not right in boxing, as it intimidates the opponent because the real rules of boxing are not applied.
A lot of money to see that one. However, KSI didn't seem impressed or shocked by the win, as he predicted Jake would win the fight for weeks now.
Number 3, 2 minutes and 10 seconds into round 1, Jake decided to follow his brother's footsteps, which was basically cheating the boxing system and re-implementing your own rules. As everyone knows, in the Logan Paul vs. KSI fight, midway throughout the rounds, Logan at one point threw a punch at the back of KSI's head while he was on the floor on his knees. It was not a knockout, however. That punch was disallowed and pointed down by the judges. This was then recreated by Jake in his fight when he punched the back of Nate's head on the first round, and it affected Nate's gameplay ever since.
Preparing for this bout come November 28th.
This is the environment that Nate is in because, again, it's not about what kind of equipment.
Number 2, 30 seconds after Jake punched the back of Nate's head, he decides to grab Nate's head and pull it down aggressively without it being a punch or a hit to the face. That was a direct aggression towards Nate, and it was not acceptable. However, every single one of these moves kept on demotivating Nate, as there was no referee to point it out correctly, and it kept on happening. Although Nate pointed it out, there were no actions made against Jake.
But what about the cock taste? How are you going to get that out of here?
Good job, Nate. Good stuff up there, buddy. Looking like a real snack.
Number 1. Lastly, we can surely point out the way Jake was consecutively getting defensive, and he kept on grabbing and hugging Nate as often as he possibly could, as it was visible that he couldn't handle the punches provided by Nate, and this was carried on once every 10 seconds minimum. This is, of course, out for more open investigations. However, according to the wider audience and officials, Jake cheated in many ways.
He's a musical artist. He's also 1-0 as a professional boxer. 1 TKO. Head Robinson Paul, if you've been following social media the last 6 months, this is going.
That's going to do it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like on the video, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Don't cheat in your boxing fights, and have a good night.
I just like the sound.